look at what we have here. A lady in trouble. I'm coming to save the day. Huh? What's over there? Stay away, you nasty mushrooms. You look like pretzel buns. Hey, KB, that person over there seems to be in trouble. We've got to help. Don't you worry, Paimon.
Final warning.
We will help.
By royalty.
I will defeat these pretzel buns. If they were actual pretzel buns, I would eat them. Oh, the last one. Get it! No, I'll watch you. Go on. Oh, 500 damage. Are you kidding? Hey. Boom! Oh, she's wielding that axe. Pretty dang good. Ooh. Oh! One more hit. Come on, you got him. You got him on the ropes. A nice calculated move away. Oh, you were a big help. Thanks. As you can see, I am a forest watcher here. As for my name, it's Rana. I'm KB. Paimon's Paimon. We're from a different nation. I see. You aren't dressed like inhabitants of the forest, nor do you look like you're from the desert, but your clothes do have good breathability and are suitable for traveling in Sumeru. Huh. Since Rana is a forest watcher, she should know Tighnari, right? Oh, KB, you know Tighnari? Tighnari may seem unapproachable, but he's actually a very nice person. He took really good care of me when I was a trainee, and his ears are gorgeous, right? Every time I see Tighnari, I'm like, man, if I could just rub those ears, I would. They're so like fluffy, and I guarantee they're soft. Yeah, Paimon really wants to touch them. Me too. Paimon wonders if sneaking up on him will work. Tighnari will get angry if you do it without asking first. It probably will, but his ears are so glossy and I can't help wondering how they feel. The girl with him seems pretty interested in them too. Rana, are you talking about, is it Kale? Oh, you know Kale too? Kale hasn't been very well, but she still works hard to protect the forest and eliminate the withering. Everyone's worried about her. Anyway, a forest watcher's duty is to protect the forest, assist travelers, and provide guidance. As the two of you might have noticed, lately the forest has been less than ideal. The fun guy and beasts have been growing aggressive. Then there's the withering. How about I escort both of you? My patrol route will pass through Vimara village next. It's smooth sailing from there to either Port Ormos or Sumeru City. Yeah, let's go. Okay, I'll keep both of you safe. Yeah, you will. Swinging that axe around. Doing 500 damage. She doesn't even have a vision. Could you imagine? Look at the way she runs. Oh man, but welcome to today's video. We are starting the Aranara. Oh, World Quest. And this is not going to be in one go. This is going to definitely be split up into parts. All of you have told me that this is a long World Quest, so we will be splitting it into parts. I don't know if it's going to be like back to back to back, but we will see. We will see. It's only been a few days and a new withering zone has popped up already. So close to the main road too. Ah, the withering zone again. Yeah, we handled one with Tighnari before. KB and Tighnari disposed of a withering zone before. I won't go into how dangerous it is then. Regardless, let me mark down the location and radius of effect for now. After I take you to Vimara village, I'll go to Gandharvaville and bring Tighnari over to help. No need, Rana, just leave it to us. No way! The Withering Zone is lethal. Even veteran forest watchers wouldn't approach it unless absolutely necessary. KB can manipulate the elements, and it should somewhat stave off the Withering's effects. Huh? Now that I think about it, you did show such ability when fending off the fun guy. But still, you shouldn't do that. We can't have you injured by the Withering after coming all this way. Don't worry, Rana. KB has proven to be very reliable in many encounters throughout our journey. Yeah, leave it to me. It's a piece of cake. All right, I understand. I'll wait here. If it's too much to handle, get out of there or call for help and I'll be there. Just yelp for help. I can do it. I can do it. I'm not afraid of the Withering Zones. Okay. Why is that a little intense music right there?
Hands where I can see 'em. Drop your weapon.
But I am excited to see what this world quest brings. I have heard it is a journey. Oh, Jesus! Oh my God! What the hell? Oh, that was quite rude. Oh, I don't have it anymore. It's another one. Hey, 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 hey! Knock it off.
Your sins
All
lay
right.
upon your soul.
Come on, why is there so many things around here? Leave me be! I'm just trying to get rid of the Withering.
You stay condemned.
Can't you see? Have some compassion,
Penance is due.
you fun guy. I can be a fun guy too. You just have to give me a chance. No more Whopper flowers. Oh, this has got to end. All right, I'm over it. Come on. No, 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 no. Okay, there we go. One. Boom. Collected. Oh my gosh, I'm stressed out.
No rest for the wicked.
Where's Sino? Thank you. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You asked for it. Bubba, get them.
As you wish. Surrender.
All right, let's take care of this bad boy. All right, gone. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding?
Through me, justice is served.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Come on. Come on. This has got to be it. No more. No, please.
Final warning. Bubba, get them.
Come back here.
Surrender.
Come back here. Let me teach you a lesson. Oh, there we go. Well, that was so easy. Oh my gosh. I was not stressed out at all. Oh. The Withering Zone is taken care of. You're amazing. Incredibly amazing. Thanks. You're getting too excited, Rana. Pardon me, KB, Mr. You don't have to be so formal. Okay, so I wonder if you guys are interested in joining us. I can vouch for you both. It would be great to get powerful, dedicated people like KB and Paimon on our side. With you guys, we can better control the spread of the Withering. Sure, you're probably not familiar with the woods, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Oh yeah, speaking of the forest, Paimon's got a question. Do you remember the wondrous creatures we saw before? Wondrous creatures? You quickly described the wondrous creatures you met previously. Oh, they sound like the mythical Aranara, small, round, plant-like fairies. They are denizens of the woods and guardians of the trees. But we generally dismiss them as just a tale. You sure those weren't just some shroom boars you saw, KB? Shroom boars? Yeah, that's an animal you'll see only in the forests of Sumeru. They are round, green beasts that live in the forest. We'd use them to find precious mushrooms. I don't think they're the same. Anyway, in all my years in the woods, I've never seen an Aranara. However, you can ask the kids after you get to Vimara village. They seem to be very into the legend of Aranara. Although children always like to hide their thoughts from adults, you can read their minds like a book. Just like Paimon! Hey, that's because we're buddies and know each other very well. Oh man, I love Paimon so much. Okay, let's go to Vimara village. See what's up. Let's go talk to the children. You know, they know about the Aranara. This is Vimara village. Let me say hi to Grandpa. Grandpa! I'm back, Grandpa Amadia. Rana, you know the job of a forest watcher is important, but you should come around more often. Yeah, I know. I patrol the forest so that those tiger cubs can hang out in the woods safely. It was just a mess right now. There are tigers in Vimara village? Tiger cubs refers to Iathum and his friends. By the way, your voice, I don't think I've ever met you. Do we have visitors? Are you blind? For real? Like a legitimate question? Oh, yes, Grandpa Amadia, these two are... Ah, I see. Welcome to Vimara village, and thanks for helping Rana out. I plan to form a night watch, getting Alfonso, Baram, and Aurelius to safeguard the perimeter as a group. That's a great plan. It's for the good of the children, after all. Grandpa, he's got a younger voice now. Has something happened in Vimara village lately? Oh, could it be related to the round plant-like creatures we saw before? What are you talking about? That sounded like a cabbage from your description. It's okay. We're just a little uneasy from some recent events. I've spent my whole life in Vimara village and never saw anything like this. I won't bore you with my stories. Please watch over Rana. She's always been a troublemaker since she was little. She got lost in the woods once when she was 7 or 8 for a couple of days. What? Hey now, Grandpa Amadia. Fine. You be a good host now, Rana. Don't let our guests down. For sure. Oh, Grandpa. Trying to embarrass Rana. I mean, I guess he did. I bet this kind of powerful traveler. How about you? Caught anything good? Oh, over there. When you see the kids, tell them, okay, I can't read that fast. But I hope you are enjoying today's video. Make sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Also, we do have a community Discord now. We are having a great conversation over there. The link is in the description if you want to come over, say hi, join in on the conversation, join in on the fun. Oh, Alfonso! Allow me to introduce these two impressive travelers who have helped me a lot. And this here is Alfonso, just about the most dependable person in Vimara village. Ah, you flatter me, Rana. Anyway, nice to meet you two. And thanks for looking after Rana. You don't look like a local Alfonso. Are you a traveler too? You're an experienced traveler indeed. saw right through me at a glance. I came as an apprentice from Fontaine, but ended up staying because I really like it here. And it's been years since. Alfonso is practically one of us now. Anyway, how are the kids? They're not running around, are they? I mean, it's not a good time right now. They're in the village waiting for you to return after Kavis came back. Is it really okay to talk about that in front of our guests? Maybe we should talk about it later. Is it something important? We can come back later. Don't worry, they saved my life after all. Actually, you could have made it on your own. Time is life to me. You saved me time, so you saved my life. Anyway, some of the children in Vamara village have gone missing recently. Whoa. That warrants much more than just an anyway. This is a very serious problem. Have you notified the sheriff in Sumeru City yet? Is there anything we can help with? Wait, just listen to me. The missing children always come back in a few days, though they don't remember what happened. I'd round up a search party every time. Sometimes we'd run into wild animals, sometimes a withering zone, other times outsiders, obviously too tough for us to handle. However, we could never find the kids since the woods are simply too big to search, even for Rana. Yeah, but in the end, they would suddenly return when no one was paying attention and couldn't recall anything when asked. They remembered nothing at all? I'm not sure. I think they just don't want to tell us adults. Even though I'm only a few years older than them. Still, that's pretty concerning. Right? So I've been patrolling nearby recently, looking out for anything unusual. That's also why I just spoke to Amadea about forming a night watch. I also asked Alfonso to keep an eye on the kids. Sorry. It's okay. I'd be more concerned if they actually stay put. I'm going to have a word with Iasopat later. It's his job to watch after Kavis and Sudabe. You ought to take it easy for a while here, Rana. You're the only one who can get through to the kids. It's dangerous outside lately. Withering zone aside, you got the Fatui from Shneznaya with their armed mercenaries operating in the forest. If something goes wrong. Fatui? I know, I'll be careful, but I should be on the ball because it is dangerous. But even if you could deal with wild animals, the Fatui are more than you can handle, Rana. It sounds like Alfonso knows the Fatui very well. Oh, I learned about them from the travelers shuttling between Sumeru City and Port Ormos. It's Rana! Rana is back with Alfonso too! Here comes trouble. Anyway, think it over, Rana. Did you catch the Gator Raja this time, Rana? I want to hear some tales from the woods, Rana. Well, I didn't see the Gator Raja this time, but I brought you a golden lion and a silver. Silver what though? Whopper flower. What does Paimon have to do with a whopper flower? Silver duskbird. Silver bass. Super silver specter. Oh, specter is too much. All right, stop picking on them. KB and Paimon are my friends. Paimon's not going to get mad at kids. Regardless, you know a lot of animals. That's right. Rana would tell us stories every time she's back. She told us about a huge gator last time, and the Sumter Beast Lord. And the Rishbalan Raja that couldn't be caught. That's right, and it will come and get you if you don't behave. Oh no! Everyone in the village sure seems to get along. Yeah, I hope the children can stay safe. Anyway, my friends came here from a place far away. Why don't we let them tell a story today? Sure, I guess. Sure, our trip to Sumeru has been a very eventful one. Yay, let's all go to Rana's house. The last one's there is a specter. Be careful going over the bridge, don't fall into the water. Let's go. These kids ran faster than birds could fly. You guys are getting good at running. It's going to worry me sick if you run away someday. We won't run if Rana's here. I'm going to marry Rana when I grow up. Wait, didn't you promise to marry me? Liar! Well, we'll sort this out later. You'll meet more people when you grow up. People more impressive and better than me. For instance, Mr. Blonde here is way mightier than me and has met many great people along their journey from far away, right? Yeah, it's true, such as Paimon. Have you been traveling a long time? Rana said you'd tell us stories. Yeah, I've got lots of stories. You got the tiger cubs then? I have a meeting to go to. You kids be good to him and stay put till I come back. Okay. Bye, Rana. All right, on to the stories. You're Iatham, right? What story would you like to hear? Stories about dragons. Alfonso said they are ancient and very powerful. Sea monsters. I heard there's lots of big monsters in the sea. I want stories about a distinguished lady who is smart and powerful. Wow, you all want different stories. Hey, isn't there someone that knows stories of the 8-headed hydras, silver-haired banshees, and the wicked abyss dragon? Paimon thinks everyone would be happy if that person was here. How about this? We know a lot of stories and we'll tell them all. We can ask them about how they went missing while at it. True, and about the mysterious creatures too. As a trade, Iatham, Kavis, and Sudabe, you'll tell us what you want to know. Sure. Anyway, tell the kids a story in a way that they'll find fun. I want dragon stories. Alfonso told me they exist in the world. He said a huge evil dragon lives in a place called Mondstadt. Yep, well, we know the story. So what is a dragon like? Alfonso said it is terrifying and pillages Mondstadt. How should Paimon put it? This is a tale of friends resolving their misunderstanding. Here it goes. A long, long time ago, in a kingdom far away, a big dragon with huge wings and sharp fangs laid in a deep slumber. When the dragon woke, it saw the world had changed. Growl, the dragon announced. I'm mad now, and I'm going to wreck your little houses and keeps. The dragon wasn't actually bad, but was tricked by an evil sorcerer into thinking everyone's bad. Then, one day, 2 travelers arrived. Paimon tells the story of Azure Blue Dragon in a way that really engages the kids. So with everyone's help, the travelers removed the curse from the dragon and helped it find its friend. Wow! I had thought dragons were terrible and would eat sumpter beasts and people. How big is the dragon, though? Big like a house? Big enough to swallow Vimera village in one bite. Wow, if that's true, we could fly around inside a dragon's belly. When it gets hot, we'll go to Shneznaya that Alfonso talked about, where it snows. When it's rainy season, we'll go to Valuka, where Granny Jahit is from. Valuka? Oh, that's a desert. Anyway, when I grow up, I want to travel everywhere like you. That's right, travel and make friends, just like how we traveled and got to know you. Can we ask you a few questions, Iatham? Ask about the mysterious creatures in the forest. Rana told us they could be Aranara. Have you heard anything about them, Iatham? About that. No, I heard nothing about Aranara. They look like cabbages. On second thought, yeah, they do. So you've seen Aranara before. Actually, I've heard about them in Granny G. Hyatt's stories. Can we speak to your grandma? No. All right, we'll drop it. Rana and others are very worried about you kids, Itham. Have you gotten lost in the woods recently? No, I know the woods very well. There's no way I can get lost. But Sudebe and Kavis did. Everyone was worried, but not me, because I know Arana would take them home. Arana? Who's that? Oh, I mean Rana. Rana would find them and take them home. That's suspicious, but Paimon doesn't think we can find out more. Let's change the topic. Why are you so interested in dragon stories, Itham? I want to be great like a dragon. Then I can help Rana and Alfonso. They work very hard. It always takes a long time for Rana to patrol the woods. Alfonso goes out there when no one's looking too. I can help them as soon as I grow up so they can spend more time in the village. Paimon gets it. You're a great kid, Itham. Sea monsters. I heard there's a lot of big and peculiar sea monsters in the sea. Like the fish that's as large as an island, or the squid as long as a river, and the story about the puppet and the whale. Also, the turtle carrying an elephant on its back. You've heard a lot of stories. Why the interest in sea monsters? When I grow up, I want to be a sailor, going on 7 voyages and discovering uncharted islands and lands. That's why I want to learn about sea monsters. This way, I can defeat them one day. We ran across some pirates before. Wow, that is so cool. Did they find any treasure? Any tales of adventure? Not sure, but Paimon does have a sea monster story. Ahem. Once upon a time, there was a sea serpent with many heads living in the ocean. It was taller than a mountain when it stretched out its neck. The serpent didn't behave, so a god trapped it on the sea floor under rocks to prevent it from making waves and destroying the harbor. After a long while, the serpent woke up and griped, "Curse you, despicable god! I'll wash all your houses and treasures out to the sea and make them mine. Roar!" Then it rose up to higher than the mountains and caused a tidal wave. Paimon tells the story of the people in the flying castle fighting the sea hydra together in a way that really engages the kids. And that was how everybody worked together to defeat the serpent and protect the city. So the serpent has been defeated? What a shame. I wanted to beat it myself when I grew up. That's the spirit. Of course, I'm older than Iatham and Sudar. I have to be stronger than them so I can protect them. I promise to tell you what I know after hearing your story. So what would you like to know? About the mysterious creatures in the woods. Oh, there's a lot of them in the forests. Like the legendary Sumter Beast Lord? It isn't like any ordinary Sumter Beast, and will attack intruders. And the Rishbalan Raja that snatches bad children away. But I'm old enough to know Rana made that up to scare the kids. They all sound interesting, but we'd like to know about the round plant-like fairies called Aranara. Do you know about them? Oh, Aranara? Never heard of them, but I know about the Gator Raja. It's a very, very big gator in the woods that has lived for a long, long time and is very, very cunning. There was this one time. That didn't sound convincing. Yeah, just ask about something else. Wow, Paimon can't believe there's a gator like that. Do you go into the woods often, Kavis? Yeah, I used to, but not lately since I got lost in there once. At least, that's what the adults said. That's what the adults said? Because I don't remember anything. I went into the forest to see my friend and share stories about my sister. Then I just can't remember what happened. When I came to my senses, I was back in the village already. My father held me tightly while everyone was around me, asking me if I was hurt, hungry, or thirsty. Then they wouldn't let me go in there again. You went into the forest to see your friend? You have a friend in the forest? Doesn't everyone live in the village? Yeah, a friend to everyone lives in the forest. Taught us many things, like what wild fruits we shouldn't eat, and which trees would let us climb on them. So what is that friend like? Well, I can't tell you. I'm sorry. Although we're friends, I made a pact with Sudebe and Iathum. Paimon guesses it's a secret between the kids. I think we just hit a dead end. Okay, we understand. Now be a good boy and don't play outside the village. Of course, I'll be a good big brother to Sudebe and Iathum. What story would you like to hear, Sudebe? Any story will do, but I'd like to have a distinguished lady who is smart and powerful. Well, she doesn't have to be a distinguished lady, but the character's got to be determined and loving. Like Princess Cinnamon, who left her palace with a tiger in the fairy tale. That's a lot of demands. Well, Paimon knows several ladies who fit that description, but somehow they all have connections to Electro. Electro is good. It makes plants stronger and bear more fruit. You know a lot, Sudebe. So where should Paimon start? A general and a shrine maiden. Oh yeah, making the shrine maiden a priestess and the general a queen should help you understand it better. Are they both distinguished ladies? Yeah, they both are. Once upon a time in a kingdom far away, there was a very beautiful and powerful queen. But war came, and although the queen won, she also lost many friends. She cried and cried, "I'm going to make a robot and have it work for me. Then I shall live alone in the palace forever and not make any more friends, so I won't lose them." Beep. Copy that. Working now, replied the robot, who then began running the kingdom for the queen. Then some bad guys started to scheme. Where does the priestess come in? Ahem. The queen had a pretty and powerful priestess friend who couldn't bear to see the queen go on this way. That was when a traveler came to the kingdom. He and his companion were both smart and brave. So the priestess thought, they are agile and resilient if they're willing to help. Paimon tells the story of the queen and the priestess, both of whom are distinguished ladies, in a way that really engages the kids. In the end, the lonely robot was still working hard, but that's another story. Everyone was so awesome. Even though the traveler wasn't a distinguished lady, he was still strong. That's what I want to be when I grow up. Paimon, sure you can do it? Paimon, sure you can do it. But if you don't behave and get lost out there, then none of that will happen. Very sly of you, Paimon. Yes, I'll behave and won't wander outside. What happened when he got lost before? I don't remember. I just went into the woods to gather herbs. Herbs? Yeah, Alfonso said there's a herb to improve Grandpa's eyesight. He has trouble seeing things lately and can't even see people coming his way. So I wanted to help Grandpa. Did Alfonso send you? No, he warned me not to wander into the forest too, but I wanted to help. So I sneaked off. Then I don't remember the rest. Nothing at all? Nothing. When I came round, I was already home. My brother said everyone was worried. I know what I did was wrong and will never sneak off into the woods again. That's right, good girl. Speaking of the forest, about the mysterious creatures in the woods. I don't know anything about them. Whoa, that was fast. What do you mean by mysterious? If I know what they are, they're not mysterious. If I don't, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Sorry. That actually makes a lot of sense, but what Paimon wanted to ask about is round plant-like fairies. Round and plant-like? Oh! Did that ring a bell, Sudebe? No, that sounds mysterious. That's a shame because Rana said she would love to know what an Aranara is. Oh, she wants to know too? Then she does. Also, didn't the priestess in the story say, "Ak, ak, ak"? Don't be a tantrum-throwing child who refuses to talk to others. Ak, ak, ak. Okay, the priestess and the queen are really great friends. Like how they trust each other. I think Rana would understand why I can't say it. When I'm old enough to understand a lot more, I'll tell Rana and you two. But no, not now. I'll be old by then. It's okay. I'll also age, so you'll always be more mature than me. All right then, we won't ask any more questions. Just be a good girl and don't wander around. Thank you for the story. I love it very much. I'm going to be smart, pretty, and strong, just like the priestess. Then I'll marry Rana. Oh, seems like they know about the mysterious creatures, but don't want to tell us. Yeah, just treat it as a secret between these kids. We are staying in Sumeru for a while, and we'll have time to look into it. I'm back. How did it go? Was it fun? It was fun. They told us a story. Dragons actually don't eat people, Rana. Oh yeah, that's good to hear. I was worried a dragon might fly over here and eat you all someday. Oh no! Storytelling is kind of fun. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, you should go home now. It's about time to eat. Isafat said he caught good stuff in the water today. Come with us, Rana. And both of you too. You've got business to tend to, but thanks for the invite. I want to eat with Rana. I'll be there next time. Come on. You've got to go now, or Isafat is going to finish it all by himself. Okay, bye Rana. Bye you two. Bye kids. Stay safe. Stick around for a minute, Itham. I want to talk to you. I'm concerned about you. The forest hasn't been the same lately. The animals are getting aggressive and more fungi have popped up. Same with the withering zones, which keep appearing. Don't go picking up mushrooms anymore, okay, Itham? Don't worry, I know where is safe and not safe. What's more, starshrooms are tasty and they give you the energy to keep working hard. No, Granny Jahi and I are both worried. Promise me that you won't run around out there before I figure out what's going on. Okay. That's a good boy, Itham. You'll be great when you grow up. All right, go eat with Kavis and the others. Got it. I hope they'll grow up safe and sound. What do you think about these kids, KB? They're good kids. Yeah, I understand. Regardless, I hope they'll grow up safe and sound. My patrol is actually not done yet. I've still got to check out the west, and I have a favor to ask. KB and Paimon, would you mind coming with me? Why? I spotted some withering zones there with no one to check them. I'm very worried about the kids wandering into one. KB, now that you're here, will you give me a hand with that? Please, though I have nothing to repay you with. Piece of cake. So you will help? I really appreciate it. I don't know how I can make it up to you. You've done so much for me. Well, we're not going to ignore those in need. Let's go then. The best thing about my house is that I can sneak out of it without anyone noticing. That's how I've been running off all the time since I was a kid. All right, back to business. KB, let's go whenever you're ready. Yeah, let's go. Sure, it's not far to the west. We're gonna go take out another withering zone, baby. I am enjoying this world quest, but like I said, I am going to split it up into parts. I did see, I think there's 4 parts to it, so, potentially, I'll just split it into 4 parts.
Stop right there.
If that is how it goes, I don't know. If they're short parts or what. But regardless, it is not going to be in one sitting. Okay, where is this withering zone? Oh, there it is. There it is. Here we are. When I was little, I would often take this road to go down to the river valley to play. The withering zones are appearing so quickly now, and Tainari and the others are too busy to deal with them in time. But it's a good thing we have you here now. Yeah, leave it to me. Okay, you made clean work of those withering zones before, but they're still dangerous. If it gets to be too much, be sure to leave the realm and take some rest. Oh, we're not gonna have to take a rest. Pretzel buns!
Boba, get them! By royal decree.
I cannot wait
Justice is served.
to level up my party. I am going to wait
Stay condemned.
to get Baiju and hopefully Tainari. That is the plan, and then I can focus up on leveling my party. There's one. There's two, and there's three.
Final warning! You asked for it!
Take these bad boys out.
You... Odds reveal!
Nowhere to run.
So this is very much focusing on the Withering right now, which is interesting. We didn't really deal with the Withering too much in the Sumeru Archon quest. A little bit here and there when we met Tainari, but all in all, we really didn't do very much with the Withering. Okay. Oh, no, crocodiles. Oh my goodness! Look at them! Oh, they look so cool. Literally like basking in the sun. That is awesome. That is so neat. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, yep. Here's another Withering. This Withering zone is expanding. Regardless, I'll leave it in your capable hands, just like before, KB. Just don't overdo it. I won't. Don't worry. Thanks, KB. Okay. I mean, there isn't really too many, there isn't too many enemies right now.
Hands where I can see. Nice and spicy. Odds reveal the...
Surrender.
Okay. I think that is the last of them. Was there only one? And take this out. I think this is the last one, actually. Nope, there's one more. Right here. Hi! No, I want you over here. Thank you!
Eat this! Nice and spicy. Ha!
Come on.
Final warning!
Nowhere to run. Judgment
All right.
is upon you.
Take this Dendro dragon out, right? That's what this is.
Their penance is due.
Well, I guess it's not Dendro. Slap it. Yay! Beautiful. Oh, we're not gonna, what? Alligator activity? Alligators go to the area where the spino crocodiles are active. Is this where we just came from, actually? Forest watchers are also tasked with protecting the ecosystem. Recently, potentially because of the withering zones, the alligators have become, shall we say, unusually manic? Not only have they been invading other animals' territories, but they are reproducing at a faster rate. If this goes on, they won't just be a danger to the children, but to the forest's ecosystem as well. Luckily, your opponent isn't a withering zone this time, It's my time to shine. You rest up, KB. Leave this one to me. Ah, I'll come and help you. We're coming to help too. Is it really okay? That's great then. I'll finally get to fight side by side with you. Okay, let's see. Now we're gonna fight some gators, huh? Man, there's 4 of them.
Stop right there. Justice will prevail.
4 crocs.
By royal decree.
Make that 3. Man, actually, they're not really that difficult to defeat.
Final warning.
They look like they would be.
Wings of darkness.
Oh, good, more. Oh, jeez.
Nice and spicy.
A lot more, huh? Let's take them all out. Jeez. Oh, it's nice to have the chance to do something. This should help with our problem a little. Besides, watching you fight made me realize that I still have a lot to learn, like footwork and timing too. An experienced traveler like you is just absolutely amazing. Thanks. Thank you so much, really. That reminds me, how's your condition? After taking care of so many withering zones, do you feel dizzy or nauseous or anything? Just a little tired. That's good, you've done so much. Goodness, I feel so much better now. Let's take a break. One of our forest patrol campsites isn't far from here. It should have equipment and supplies. Yeah, let's go camping. Camping, that sounds fun. Then off we go. This is just ahead. Oh yeah. Ending the day camping? I mean, come on. You can't beat that. Go to the campsite. I feel like we've done so much today. We started the Aranara World Quest. I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. Oh, this is the campsite. It looks a little destroyed. Here we are. What's that round thing at the edge? That thing looks like a small cabin. Oh, I didn't even see this. Oh, that? I'm not sure where it came from, but you see them all the time in the forests of Sumeru. Maybe it's some kind of ruin? Strange, since you asked, I seem to have heard about this kind of house and its residents. Who was it again? It wasn't that researcher who's in Satyavada life. Oh, never mind. KB, Paimon, wait here for a second. I'm gonna go tidy up the campsite, get a fire going, and get some ingredients ready. I mean, we can help you. I can't have that. I was the one who asked you to come and help clean up the withering zones. Just think of us as trainee forest watchers. What do you need us to do, Rana? Well, if you insist, Paimon. Could you help me get some firewood then? All you need is some wood chopped? That's nothing. KB could do that. Yeah, I'm pretty great at chopping wood. You won't need to do that. You'll just need to pick up some dried branches off the ground. Collecting firewood is one of the fundamentals of wilderness survival. Is that so? Okay, got it. Let's go, KB. Picking up some tree branches. Oh, I see one. So 3 pieces of firewood. There's 1, there's 2. Actually, doing this at night does make it a lot easier to see kind of where the tree branches are. 1, 2, and 3. Yep, that should be enough. Let's go fight Rana. You guys are back. I'm almost done here as well. Will these be enough, Rana? Yep, that's more than enough. Oh, right. One of our camping traditions is to have the most esteemed person in the group light the campfire. They just have to light it, right? Leave it to us. breezy. Guoba is the most esteemed. Using the supplies stored at the campsite and the ingredients. Oh my god! We're gonna burn the whole entire forest down. Oh, it's so good. Curry tastes even better after hard work. It's delicious. Thank you. Still, this curry is so aromatic. What if the smell draws some critters or hilichurls over here? Curry, curry in the air. Hungry children, it's time to come home. This is a children's song from Sumeru. There's something free about curry. Each family adds different ingredients and spices depending on how they make it. So each family's curry has its own flavor. So when we were little, we could smell a curry and tell whether it was made by our parents. But once we got older, we couldn't tell whose curry was whose anymore. They all seem about the same. But still, you know that it's time to go home and eat when you smell curry. Curry, curry in the air. Hungry children, it's time to come home. The stuff you make also has a different aroma, KB. Oh, is that so? I'd like to try it. Sure, I guess. But we've just eaten so much of this curry. Let's make something next time. Okay. It reminds Paimon. Why do you have to pick up branches instead of chopping down trees when you want to start a fire? Does the Dendro Archon punish people who cut down trees? KB, what do we do? Oh no, it's because fresh wood has too much moisture in it, so it's hard to light. Also, the Dendro Archon isn't that petty. Still, our teachings in Sumeru also say to respect nature and the forest, because we are the forest's subjects. So are the birds and beasts, and in the end, the forest will remember. Even if you grow up and forget, don't fret. The forest will remember. The forest will remember? Rana, what's wrong? Oh, I felt like I almost remembered something that was lost in my memories for a long time. Something warm and precious, but I couldn't remember it at all. Just those 2 lines. Dang it. It's like when you have to sneeze, but it just won't come out. How infuriating. Some things are harder to remember the more you try to remember them. Just ignore it, and after a while, it might suddenly come back to you when you're doing something else. I'll try. Thanks again for watching those kids in the village for me before. They're like my little brothers and sisters. The oldest one is Kavis. He wants to travel the world by boat when he grows up. Sudabei is his little sister. She says she wants to be just like me. It's just a little embarrassing. I don't think there's anything embarrassing about that. Then there's Itham. I'm more worried about him. He was raised by Granny after being abandoned in the village. So Itham was... Yes, I was still just a little girl back then. One day the adults discovered that a traveling couple who'd been staying in the village were gone. All they left behind was this teeny tiny child. I always used to worry about him, but now he and Kavis and the others are like family. Alfonso also looks after him, just like a real older brother would. About what you and the children were talking about before. Yeah, now that you mention it, when we were telling stories to the children, we also asked around about the Aranara. Ah, that's the round plant-like little fairies you mentioned before. Yeah, they said they didn't know, but they were acting like they were hiding something about the Aranara. I don't know much about these creatures myself, but I'll tell you the part I heard. First of all, they're much like you described, round and plant-like. The forest is vast and deep here in Sumeru, and it's constantly changing like a gargantuan beast. So even locals will lose their way, let alone travelers. Legend has it that there are countless bizarre and amazing creatures in this forest like this. And the most famous among them are the Aranara, which supposedly means the forest people. The Aranara are related to the Dendro Archon and are the guardians of the forest. They are the bridge between people and trees. They also have the ability to enter dreams. But for the people of Sumeru, dreams are very rare. That sounds amazing. Agreed. They might not say it in front of the adults, but I think they really like the legend of Aranara. Who knows, maybe they've seen an Aranara while playing in the forest. It's normal for children to have secrets amongst themselves that they keep from grown-ups, as long as they can grow up healthy and become strong, kind, and good adults. Also, about the kids going missing. About that. Do you have any clues? We were also really worried, so we asked around. The kids said that they were in the woods, and the next thing they knew, they were in Vamara Village. They couldn't remember anything that had happened before that. That's right, Kavis and Sudebe suddenly appeared in the village after going missing for a few days. Everyone was worried sick while they were gone. Alfonso even organized a search and rescue team. What is it, Rana? Now that I think about it, it was actually kind of funny. Remember what I said about curry before? Alfonso made the search party take curry into the forest with them so the children could smell it. Anyway, we didn't find Kavis or Sudebe, but they came home on their own. And with the whole memory loss situation, something about this whole thing just doesn't feel right. So I've been patrolling the forest and ruling out any elements that could harm the children. Itham is the only one left who hasn't gone missing, so I have to protect him. About Alfonso. Oh, speaking of him, Alfonso seems like he's really popular in Vamara Village. He organized the search party, and the kids talk about him all the time. Oh, him? He's like an older brother to them. We've treated him like family since he arrived in the village a few years ago. According to him, like Itham, he doesn't have any family. So he sees this place as his real home. Itham also sees him as his actual big brother. Paimon gets it. If you two stayed in Vamara Village, I know they'd be very happy to have another big brother and big sister. Like I said before, if it's possible, I hope that you can join the ranks of the Watchers. And we will patrol together. What do you think? Well, I'm actually traveling to find someone. I see. I understand how you feel, KB. I also had a friend who was very dear to me vanish out of nowhere, but they... Well, that's not important. The blonde girl you're looking for, I feel I've heard about her somewhere before. Let me think. Nope, I can't remember. I'm sure someone told me a story about a blonde girl before, just like Gold. And called Nara or something? Paimon feels like Rana's memory isn't too good. Yeah, that's worrying. There's no need to force yourself, Rana. Paimon hopes the kids in Vamara Village are doing okay. Well, I'm very happy that we could meet the two of you. I'm sure the children feel the same way. You're not only skilled, but also so kind. And I'm so moved that you would worry about my little brothers and sisters in Vamara Village. I'll keep an eye out for the person you're looking for. Then when you finish your journey, come to Sumru. We can patrol the forest together. Let's put a pin in that for now. Okay, but think about it. If only I could have met you and Paimon earlier. You're making Paimon blush. I think she's asleep. She can even sleep while sitting upright? Is this some special training Forest Watchers get? She must be exhausted. Looks like Rana doesn't have our stamina. Do you want to take a rest, KB? Yeah, I'm gonna have a little nap too. Sleep well. I slept so well. I don't even remember falling asleep. Sorry about that. You must have been exhausted before. Not really. I just ate a lot and was feeling so relaxed that I just... Here's a little Forest Watcher trivia for you. When searching for a missing person in the forest, you want to feed them something that's easy to digest when you find them. Digestion consumes stamina. That's why you feel sleepy easily after eating. Or at least that's what the academia researchers say. KB Paimon, have you rested? You worked so hard yesterday. Oh yeah, we slept like babies. Yeah, don't worry about us. Are you sure? Okay then. Thank you so much for yesterday. I feel so much better now that you're here. You can count on us. Is there any work left to do today, Rana? Let me see. I think we're just about done here. Let's head back to Vamara Village. We can check in on the situation on our way back. Okay, let's go. And with that, I am going to end it here. I am really enjoying this world quest. Yes, there's a lot of reading, but I don't mind it, and I hope you don't mind it either. I know sometimes maybe I read too fast or whatnot, and I know it's not voice acting, but I still hope that you enjoyed today's video. I appreciate it very much. As always, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, make sure to join our Discord, and come and say hi to me. We are always active there. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!